Good morning. It is early March and many of my trees are all blooming. This is the Apiarium with its beautiful little pink buds with a white flower. The O. Henry peach with its beautiful little pink flowers, pinkish white, very light. Both pomegranates are putting on foliage for the season. I have a pink satin and a wonderful pomegranate here in my yard that I am attempting to espalier. It's not super obvious right here, but the purple pillar rose of Sharon appears to be doing good as it is leafing out now. The new clematis is starting to weave its way into the obelisk with the extra wire that I placed on it for it to train its leaves around. The trailing rosemary in the floral box is starting to bloom and looks quite beautiful right now. My idea for this is that it would cascade over the side and have this beautiful full green look. The purple pony tree is blooming as well right here next to our fountain. I had tree pruners here earlier this week to take care of a bunch of the foliage that I can't reach, and they thinned the canopy of this tree. The canopy was way too dense. When the wind blew, it was blowing the tree over. So by opening up the canopy, it allows for more airflow. I'm also very excited to see that the branching from the purple pony is starting to reach the branching from my neighbor's nearby Japanese maple, because I had high hopes that the dark foliage would mix really beautifully with the light green foliage of the maple. I've shared a couple times that the maple tree that was right there was dying back, and this year we decided to completely remove the tree because it was having so many issues. We were going to have to remove branches regularly. Fairly large branches were going to have to come out this time, so we decided to bite the bullet and put an end to our slow misery of letting that tree go. I am not sure what we're going to do in the area, but this is the first step, opening it up. Unfortunately, what that means is this area is going to get a lot of sun. We are going to have them come back and stump grind here, but that also means that a traditional azalea is probably going to get too much sun and will need more protection. We also started moving these beds. We had to stop because there's a drain in the way, and that needs to be moved so that these beds can be moved forward a little, because my plan is to put a raised bed back here, and there wasn't enough room left for that. The other thing that got trimmed down was the lemon. I posted the other day that it was lifting. We had some major concerns, so we had that trimmed back. We had the canopy cut back. We had it thinned out on the inside in order to reduce the weight load on the tree overall, and hopefully this revives the plant and it starts doing a lot better. And the transplanted hydrangea does have a lot of growth in the base, so it may not flower because it didn't do very well this winter, but hopefully it'll improve over this summer. The clematis I planted last year has a small vine growing up. I think most of the other vines died, but at least it's still a little alive. I'm not sure if you can see the little tufts of green coming up. This is the echinacea, the Purpurea echinacea that I planted last year returning, and that is the lyrical white salvia returning as well. So now I just need to decide what I'm going to plant as like the showstopper right here. And on this side of the path, I still have the Superbena sparkling amethyst. Most of them seem to have survived the winter. There's a couple that don't look too good, like this one, but overall they're still here, and we'll see how they form over the next few months. I have a few daffodils that are blooming in the circle. However, the sea lavenders that were here in the circle They are still not looking very good. There's a little bit of green, but just out of an abundance of caution, I'm gonna hold off clearing the foliage. I have not gotten around to removing the lavender yet, so the hedge may survive another year just because I run out of time. And the climbing rose is looking pretty amazing. Tons and tons of foliage growing out, and I am hopeful that this is gorgeous in a couple months. Thank you for joining my garden journey.